What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. And today, as a basketball fan, man, I'm excited. I'm excited. We got some good news for some people. Not for everybody, but for some. James Harden and Ben Simmons trade. So, I'm going to go ahead and say it off the bat. 76ers got the bad end of the stick on this one. They got the bad, I'm just going ahead and say they got the bad end of the stick. Listen, the Nets, this is my opinion. This is just my opinion. The Nets are so much better right now. With the squad that they have right now, this is a championship contending team. Listen, I'm calling it. I'm not saying they're going to win it, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. So let's go over what happened. So we all knew that Ben Simmons was going to get traded eventually. We just didn't know when. We just didn't know where he was going to go. And then over the last couple weeks, the last couple days, we see James Harden is frustrated, mainly because of Kyrie. Let's just get it out of the way. He mad because Kyrie's not playing and Kevin Durant is hurt. And this ain't what he signed up for. Understandable. I got you. Cool. But we all knew he was gonna leave too. We didn't know when. And I've been watching First Take. You know, I know a lot of y'all watch First Take with me. I know y'all do. Don't lie. I was kind of siding with Stephen A, saying that I don't think they should trade James Harden to the 76ers, especially if you're in the same division and you gotta get through that team in the playoffs. Why would you do that? So they did it anyway. You know, I guess the price was right and they did it anyway. Now we're gonna see what happens. James Harden, I'm here to say I'm not a James Harden fan. James Harden has never showed me why I can trust him in the playoffs. He's been on some good teams with the Rockets. He has not shown me why I can trust him in the playoffs. And why should I trust him now? Yeah, he's got Joel Embiid. But listen, you gotta show me that you can show up in the playoffs when it counts. I need to see James Harden in the NBA Finals. I still have not seen that. And until I see him make it to the finals, I don't trust it. He's still like overweight to me. He still looks like he's overweight. He's not, to me, his hamstrings got a bad hamstring injury that I don't think he's fully recovered from. And the rule change, we're gonna see what they do in the playoffs, but the rule changes with the fouls. You know, he loves to draw fouls. We all know he loves to draw fouls and stuff like that. So, you know, that's just the way he plays. Okay, cool. But I need to see you show up in the playoffs. Joel Embiid is gonna do his thing. We're going to see what James Harden does with the 76ers. They got a good squad. They're more than capable of making it deep in the playoffs, but we're going to see. Ben Simmons. A lot of people talk about Ben Simmons not being able to shoot. Okay. Let's see what Ben Simmons does when he's standing next to Kevin Durant and Kyrie. We don't know if Kyrie's going to play, at the home games because of his COVID vaccine status and everything. That's cool. We're going to see what Ben Simmons does when it's time to suit up and play with or alongside Kevin Durant. When you got a sniper like that, you got Seth Curry right there with you. You still got Joe Harris. You still got Patty Mills. Listen, the Nets look pretty good. Not saying they're gonna win it all, but I'm telling y'all, the Nets look like the Nets look pretty good this year. And so, with that being said, man, it didn't shock me. I'm excited. I'm just excited to see what happens in the playoffs. That's all I'm concerned about. I just want to know what's going to go down in the playoffs. I want to see oh my gosh. I want to see the Nets and the 76ers in a 7-game series. I don't care what round it is. I just want to see them in a 7-game series. Let's see if Ben Simmons can step up and shoot or make his free throws. And let's see what James Harden going to do since he couldn't do it in Brooklyn, since he couldn't do it with the Rockets. This is it. If you can't, James Harden, if you can't do it now, just accept it. You're retiring without a ring, and you go to the Hall of Fame as one of the greatest scorers of all time. like I said, I ain't a big fan of him, but you know, to each his own. I know people love him, so whatever. But we're gonna see what happens. And with that being said, y'all, I'm an excited basketball fan right now. I got more content coming. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. You know, comment down below. I want to know what you guys think about this trade. I want to know what you guys think about the future of the NBA, especially, you know, with what's going on with the Lakers and with this trade. You know, I think we're in store for a great playoff, NBA playoffs. So you know, stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned.